Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Well, we're going to be going to the Underground Waterway today. Again, I know it's everybody's favorite dungeon. It's certainly Square Enix's favorite dungeon because we go through it, 1,000 times, but this is the last time, trust me. Anyway, I'm going to list the equipment description, or the equipment setup in the description, assuming that you don't have the headband or the Giant's Glove, but I'm obviously going to use them since I have them, and you should too if you have them. So normally Ceodore would have the power armlet and Hooded Man would have a Mythril helmet, but I happen to get the headband and the Giant's Glove, so I'm gonna use them. You have the Sleep Blade, right? Yep. I don't want to use the Blood Sword because sadly there's some toads in here that I need to one-shot. And even with the Giant's Glove and the headband, trust me, I won't be able to one-shot them. It won't end well. I'll end up getting hit by Toad. Now, if you get ambushed, feel free to use the Sleep Sword on Ceodore. Okay, we're going to equip that Ice Shield. It's the same as the Fire Shield, it just protects you from fire instead of ice, which is more useful. But anyway, you can use the Sleep Blade as an item to cast sleep on all enemies, and it is guaranteed to work. When you use an item to inflict a status ailment, for some reason, it bypasses any sort of intelligence or spirit or magic check or whatever it's using and just has a 100% success rate. Sleep is based on the enemy's level, like how long it'll last. They don't wake up from a physical hit or a magic hit or anything like that. It's just a time duration thing. So sleep is really good in this game. But it starts becoming less useful the higher level the enemies are. Because what'll happen is they're just so high level, they'll just wake up instantly. I might edit out some battles here, but I mean, they take so short that I don't really feel the need to. Oops, nope, we want to go into the secret waterfall. If I fight like a large group of enemies that I haven't shown off, yeah, I might edit them out. Okay, I don't know what is going on with these fell turtles, but this is getting a little silly. So, like here, I'll use the Sleep Blade, which I did because that will prevent him from getting a second turn, because otherwise he would have gotten another turn. Typically, enemies that ambush you get another turn in. So, yeah, maybe I didn't need to do that there, but it's more useful against a group of enemies. Oh, I forgot to switch the battle mode to active. Sorry. I meant to do that, but I forgot. Nah, it's there now. This is a really easy tail, though, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 3 chests there. Now we're going to make our way out of here. Ooh, preemptive strike. Okay, blood bats. Always go for them because they have that annoying blood suck ability. That Mizuchi there, he has a tsunami ability, but it's so weak that I wouldn't even worry about it, even though you gotta hit him twice to kill him, but pretty weak attack, really. You think it'd be really strong because it looks strong, but it's not. Really, the only annoying enemies here are the toads, and that's only if you can't one-shot them, which you should be able to. If you really can't one-shot them, then I guess you could use Cross Slash, or you could just run from them. But I think you can one-shot them even without the challenge dungeon. There we go. Got those blood bats. I hate them so much. We're gonna get that chest first. Yeah, there it is. There's that tsunami. I think it's also based on their HP. But even at high HP, it only does like 30 damage. It's kind of pathetic. I don't get why it's so weak, but it is. Okay, there we go. Forgot to start my timer up again, but that's okay. Should be able to... I think it's a high potion. Ah, here they are. So here's the toads. Blaze toads and toadgres. They can also poison you, but you really don't need antidotes because we have Asuna. But you probably have some anyway. We'll do that, so that way they don't get any free turns on me. I really only do that if I'm ambushed or attacked from behind or whatever. I wouldn't normally use the Sleep Blade like that here, but they would have for sure gotten 8 attacks on me if I didn't do that. So it's a little more efficient. Oops. I forgot to, I think I have an antidote. If you don't have an antidote, just go ahead and use Asuna. It'll get the job done. I don't think we have Persona. I don't even think that's in FF4. Okay, so here's a regular battle, so we can just auto these guys. Just don't use the Blood Sword on them, and you'll be fine. If you want to use the Blood Sword, just switch off of it anytime you see the toads. It was like 3 battles in a row. What the heck? More turtles, by the way, both times. Go west first, and we'll grab another chest over here. Nice little high potion. Awesome. I guess it was a spider soak up there. Oh, speaking of my inventory, let's go ahead and move some items up here. We want spider soak for later and a Hermes sandals for later as well. We really don't need gold needles. There we go. We want those up there. High potions as well we want near the top, so they're there. Just more efficient that way. Ah, nice little save point. Awesome. Just like with Rydia, we're gonna rest here. Yeah, I'm sure you're fine, Ceodore. Actually, it's kind of weird that we're just resting here because we kind of are in a hurry, but whatever. At least the first time we didn't know that. Tella just had a bad feeling, but no, this time we know that we should need to get there in a hurry, and we're not, apparently. So, yeah, now we're back to, well, I guess Evil Kain. We know this now. They don't know this, but we know this. At least value your lives a little, even though you're being controlled. That is funny. Don't count on it. Kain thinks he can handle this on his own, apparently. Kain still has all of the same stuff. Don't bother equipping him with anything. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting with Kain. That's highly unusual, but sure. Man, the encounter rate is just really kicking me in the teeth today. Now, even though we're Kain, for some reason we can get the treasure here and it'll transfer over to Ceodore. I don't know how that works, logically speaking, but well, we're gonna do it. Same treasures that were here before. I mean, maybe it's different now, but they're in the same spot. I think they're the exact same, but I could be misremembering. Get a lot of these things here. A potion, high potion, potion. Yeah, this seems like it was the stuff that was in Edward's Tale. Maybe not, though. That's all the treasure here. Now we're just gonna go to the throne room. It's easiest if you just leave the castle and walk back in. Do not unequip Kain, by the way. Nothing else to explore here in the castle, so just go to the throne room and you'll be fine. Well, here we are. Nice little throne room. Hey, how's it going, Edward? Looking good on that throne. Where's Harley, your secretary? That's true. Edward had no idea that Kain was working with Barham again. Where's your soldiers, actually, Edward? Whatever. I don't know how you can burn a save point, but what do I know? Like, at least with Tella, he had black magic, so maybe, and Rydia too. I have no idea how we got a fire going there. Whoa, why is it a full moon? That's not good. We don't want that. I thought it was a new moon walking in here, but it wasn't. But that's okay. We're just gonna switch it to a new moon. It doesn't, like, it was a fine phase of the moon, by the way. New moon lowers black magic, but increases white magic, I think. I think that's what that phase does. It doesn't affect attack power, so I don't care. It was totally fine to go on with that phase of the moon, by the way. Seriously, I'm not gonna re-record because that phase of the moon is one of the ones I would have gone in here with. I just like to go in with a new moon better because then I don't have to change the moon phase there. But I guess I forgot to check that. Okay, for this guy, we're gonna go ahead and use our band, Cross Slash. I don't think he can sleep you. I think that's only the stone golem, so just go ahead and use a couple of these and we'll be good. I have plenty of tents, so I'm not overly concerned. I mean, how many tents do I have? Like 50 of them, yeah. You should have enough. I mean, you should have bought a bunch if you didn't have them, but yeah. Coming in a new moon would have been slightly more efficient, but I just didn't check it. But waxing moon works just as well. Just don't be waning or a full moon, because that'll affect attack power. Give that, Ice Brand to Ceodore, and we can pass the Sleep Blade down to Hooded Man. There you go. Yeah, not a big deal. Pick whichever of those two phases of the moon you want. New moon, just, you know, I wouldn't have to rest there, that's all. Should be a Zeus's Wrath, and I think a Flame Mail? Yeah, there we go. This is why I have the Ice Shield on. Equip the Flame Mail, protects from ice, so now we're protected from ice and fire. Awesome. There we go. Are we level... Nope, not quite. One more battle and Hooded Man should level up. Can I get it before going into the next room? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna go into the secret passage. There we go. Sahagin Knights. Nothing interesting about these guys. The Blaze Toads are weak to ice, obviously. Not that that matters, but they are. You should do a lot of damage to them. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Broadsword, not very useful. So that should, yep, 43, 7 multipliers. Power Armlet, 48, 8 multipliers. Awesome, let's go. Ignore that chest for now, we want to take the full secret passage. Nice Rimini. Go back, and we'll go to that other chest now. Another Mizuchi. Just auto-battle away. I'd like to get through this area and then lead, like, the... We're very close to the end of Kain's Tail, actually, so... This should be the finale episode of the Tale, but I think next episode will be. I mean, granted, we still have the challenge dungeon. Oh, 2 fell turtles. I guess this is slightly different. I mean, same result. The enemies die horribly, but, you know, we're pretty powerful. Get those chests over there. Alright, let's keep going. Get a tent there. Awesome. I need to change the moon phase here as well. And then after the dungeon, I need to change the moon phase. Less important afterwards, but, you know, good. Although, I suppose I could use the town to change the moon phase, so... Yeah, I guess realistically, you really only need, like, 3 tents. Or 4. Depending on which moon phase you're in, I guess. I don't know, whatever. We're going outside. I always have, like, 10 of the things, so... Just in case. They're very useful. And the game hands them out like candy anyway. Yeah, I guess we just greeted him by himself there. Edward's pretty brave there. He's gonna kick his ass with his harp. Or maybe he'll just hand over the fire crystal. I mean, kind of. He wants to, you know, kill Cecil, but... Yeah, what are you really after? Oh, yeah, we already knew this. Killing Cecil. But, like... Have you even seen him? No? Well, you didn't see him in Baron. Yeah, he's gathering the crystals so he can go murder Cecil. But... Edward's not gonna give him his crystal, so that's good. I mean, he already took it from Yang and Ursula, so... I mean, what exactly is Edward going to be able to accomplish here? He's alone. I don't even know where Harley is. Well, I guess he is still not over his girlfriend yet. Who's that? Question mark person? Oh, it's Rosa. Yeah, this is where Rosa apparently has been hiding this entire time. Apparently, in her infinite wisdom, she decided that Edward was the most logical choice to go to. You know what? She's probably right. Because, Edward is really badass in this game. I mean, think about it. Edge kind of already screwed up, right? We want a tent to make it a, what maze phase do I want it to be? A waxing? Whichever one lowers black magic. Yeah, it's a waxing moon. Good. You could save if you want. I guess I will. But anyway, now that we've made it a waxing moon, I guess it wasn't the end of the world. I mean, I would have had to change the moon phase eventually, no matter what. Yeah, you want black magic lowered. Just trust me, you do. Let's see what you're really made of, Ceodore. Yeah, what's up? You gonna tell her all about how you're gonna murder her husband? I mean, it's a little weird, Kain. You know, I may not be the smoothest person in the world, but I don't think that's a good way to flirt. No, he's not mind-controlled. He just hates Cecil. Lost a game of cards to him, you know. Cecil hasn't paid up, so... You know, he's come to collect. Oh, never mind. He just wants you, Rosa. And a brilliant plan. You know, you just... murder her husband, and then she'll obviously just marry you. I mean, she'll just have to settle, I guess. Tactical genius Kain here. Wow. That's like a 4-dimensional chess there, when you think about it. I mean, she'd have to marry him. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, not get married again? Anyway, he's got an army of 11 guys, I guess, against 2. Where's your army, Edward? I almost said Damsian, but that's not his name. I mean, what are you gonna do, dude? Like, inflict some status ailments? Throw music at him? I mean, Harley at least has a whip. Oh, you giving him flowers or something? No, he's doing the most badass thing in the game. Yeah, he used the Carnelian signal sigil that was given him by Cecil. Oh, it is a cart. It is a signet. Whatever. He's using the bomb ring against them, which is awesome. Basically their own plan against them, which that explains why his army's not here. Essentially, he had set a trap for the Baron military, and that is awesome. Seriously. I mean, the only thing he couldn't predict is... Oh, Rosa's invincible here, by the way, and she won't do anything either. Just jump on Kain, or on Kain against Edward. Or you can just attack him, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. This is a real boss fight, by the way. You have to win this. It is game over if you lose. But yeah, I mean, obviously Edward had no means of realizing that Kain was in the Baron military helping them again. But his plan would have worked if not for that. Yeah, Edward's like the only person that actually takes like precautions. Like he recognizes something's wrong with Cecil, Baron is doing weird things. I'm going to actually put in countermeasures. I mean, they don't ultimately work because of something he couldn't predict, but at least he tries. And his plan would have worked if not for evil Kain. You know, beating good Kain at Mount Ordeals, which, how the hell was he supposed to know that? If he did know that, he probably could have made a counter plan for it. Edward's really smart in this game, actually. I'm really impressed with what they do with Edward. He's really good in battle, too. Like, he's just a great character in this game. Just an awesome shining moment for him. There we go. Get a Phoenix down. High potion. How we doing there? Good. Let's see. What's our level at? Okay, good. We're not going to level. I fought a lot less enemies this time. That's for sure. When I was practicing, I fought like a ton of enemies. Okay. Yeah, we're not editing out of battle here. Now, how you fight this boss here depends on the phase of the moon. If it's a waxing moon, you can do what I do. If it's not, you're gonna have to do something else. What's up, hooded man? Oh, yeah, it's another octopus. The tentacles are separate again, just like they were with Palom, or Porum's tail. But yeah, we're gonna use a spider silk first. And then we're gonna go ahead and use cross slash on the main body. If it is not a waxing moon and black magic is not lowered, go ahead and use cross slash on the tentacles instead. And then once they're down, then go for the main body. Because they'll do a lot of damage to you otherwise. But since black magic is down, well, they're not gonna do a lot of damage at all to me. I can basically just ignore them because they're kinda weak. Yeah, they would actually do quite a bit of damage there. I mean, that was 119 with black magic down with ice resistance, so... I mean, you come in here during a full moon, and this battle would be brutally hard, actually. But yeah, easy enough. Just gotta know which moon phase to do. Alright, there we go. Now, we're not going to leave this dungeon. I'm not going to be able to save between episodes, but that's okay. We're just going to stop and start here for the next part. There we go. So yeah, we're going to go to Damcyan next time, and I guess try to save Rosa and Edward from evil Kain. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.